Welcome to part 2 of the Strat Pack video. And as you can see, I took the neck off the body and I put some fender decals on here. This is just for my own personal use. This will not be sold as a fender. If for some reason somebody really wants to buy this will be sold as a Squier. I mean, I'm not going to rip anybody off. Say hi, Bjorn. Say hi, I want to be in the video too. So anyway, yeah, I took the neck off and I did some work on it, and it feels really nice just rubbing my hand on it right now. When I first got it, like up in this section here, it was rather meaty, and the fret ends here, what I did was I got one of these from my local Dollar Tree, and here you go play with that. And what I did was I rubbed down the edges on here. You know, when you're doing it, you can actually, just feel. And let's try to get this positioned right. Hi, Bjorn. Yeah, he likes being in these videos. Yeah, what you do is you just take like your edge part here and you just like rub up and down here. And when you're rubbing, you can hear the edges of these frets catching that. So you just keep doing it till you don't hear it no more. And then you do the other side. And when I sanded it, I started using 180 grit up in this section here. Then I finished it off with this 220. Yeah, I sanded down the back of this neck real smooth. And I have some orange oil furniture polish, which I took on the back of the neck after I was done sanding it, to kind of make it, seal everything back in. I mean, other than that, it feels really nice now that I did that. See, here's the problem. People think Squier is a junk guitar. Oh, it's, Fender makes junk. This is a junk guitar. You can take these guitars if you know what you're doing, and you can make them play awesome. See, I have this Telecaster here. I did the same thing, with the decals. I did the same thing to the frets and the neck and everything else. And I was playing a show with a friend's band, and someone come up to me and asked me, "Hey, can I play your Fender?" And I'm like, "Sure." And they played it, and they thought that it was a real Fender because the way the neck was finished up and everything. The way I set the action and all, they thought it was a real Fender. So I mean, obviously, I must have did something right. So the Stratocaster, I'm doing the same thing to that. And it, so far, after doing some sanding and some other work, it feels really good. So I got to go up to my friend's house. He's got a sealer, some gloss sealer for this stuff here. We're gonna spray this down, and like we did on this one, because on here, it's the same decals, but you really can't tell too much unless you really look close enough. I did it on the back of here, and I got one of these. Like I said, these aren't going to be sold as Fenders. These are Squiers that I turned into, a Fender type guitar. And, like I said, if anybody would ever buy them, they would be sold as a Squier. I'm not going to, sell them as a Fender, and I'm not that kind of a person. So, I mean, that's all you have to do. People, say junk guitar, junk guitar. There are no things, there's no such thing as a junk guitar. Poorly made, poorly manufactured, yes. But, not junk. I mean, you could take one of them $100 guitars, those $50 guitars, you can see online, what Glary and, other ones. And, if you set them right and you fix them up right, they'll play. I mean, they'll play really good. I mean, and if you don't like the electronics, you can, swap them out. Put some, whatever your favorite pickup is in there, and, they'll be okay. They'll play for a few good years or however long they'll last. I've had this Squier here almost a year so far, and it plays rather well. I also have a Dan Electro I bought. I'm not doing nothing to that, but I just figured I'd share that with you. So once I get this neck put back onto the guitar is going to play nice. Even the pickups on there don't sound that bad. They sound really good. Um, you get it up, right where the neck pickup is. There's a setting down and another setting down. I'd say probably the third setting from the top and the second setting. Those two settings sound really good and chimey. And my cat wants attention. But yeah, if you set that, it sounds really good. And I'm probably going to run that through some reverb, do some surfy type music. I really like this band. They're called the Surfer Jets. If anybody hasn't heard of them, I suggest you check them out. Shermie actually has a section on her guitars, the Harmony Bobcat, and she took her a Squier body and a neck and pretty much got it built up. Got some foil pickups in there, gold foils, and made them sound real good. Check them out. Another good channel to check out is Guitar Nuts Anonymous. Steve has some really good guitar reviews he's doing on there, especially with the mini Vox Phantoms he bought. So anyway, that's all I got. That's all I gotta say.